जो मांगे ठाकुर अपने ते सोई सोई देवै जो मांगे ठाकुर अपने ते सोई सोई देवै नानक दास मुख ते जो बोले इहाँ उहाँ सच होवे नानक दास मुख ते जो बोले इहाँ उहाँ सच होवे जो मांगे ठाकुर अपने ते सोई सोई देवै
Do deities, angels, practice spiritual meditation? Are they also on the path of self-learning just like humans?
You see that in the deities come from the next spiritual realm, which we know as the astral realm. And in the astral realm, life is very similar to here in that it is born of activity. There are things to do. But the things to do there are very different because they don't support a physical body. They support a mind body and an sensual body, the body of the senses. They don't need to eat and work in the same way we do, but they have other activities. Now, because they're preoccupied with these other activities, most of the beings there, generally speaking, do not meditate as such. They just live out their karmic existence because they already know what's to come. So their job is to fulfill that role, and they happily go about it from moment to moment. However, when you're looking at the deities and the angels, for example, because even the angels themselves are given a role to play. And we call them angels because they come from the astral realm. But they're just human beings. They're just like human beings. They have been given a role to play, and their job is to try and help and support others. But they're only doing that because they've been programmed that way. They've been given that role to play, not because they made a conscious choice, because choices doesn't exist in the astral realm. So therefore, angels generally do not meditate or spiritually practice as such. They just carry out the instructions of their given Lord, their given deity, and follow them implicitly. So you could say they're examples of obedience. So in that way, we say they are good, as opposed to the demons, who they're examples of wickedness or badness, and their job is to disrupt everything to the best of their ability in support of their own lords and masters, because deities come in two forms, positive and negative. Some of the deities are there to help us, some of them are there to curse us or to cause problems for us. So this battle between deities occurs in the astral realm, and again, each one is given a role and a script, and they all play along with it. We here are subject to those things when we're born from that level down to here, but that's a topic for another day. So yes, deities do meditate and they do spiritual practice because it's part of their kind of their role there. Just like we have food here to survive, that's their food. So they need it in order to keep their authority and to keep their existence going in that status. If they don't do it, then their status will be lost. So they're not doing it in the sense like we are, trying to find spiritual enlightenment or access to higher regions. No, they don't do it for that reason at all. They're doing it as a matter of survival. They're doing it because in order to maintain their status as a deity, they have to do a certain amount of sacrifice or spiritual practice to maintain that role. So there's no question of them trying to attain a higher state, actually. That occurs later on in higher stages, but not at the level of the deities or the angels. I hope that's answered the question.